So Father Murphy is in his classroom and he's attempting to teach his young students a lesson on being truthful. So he reads them the story of the boy who cried wolf. And then he says, now tomorrow when you come back, we're going to talk about this story and I want you to tell me what you learned from this story. What is the moral of this story? So the next day, the class reconvenes and Father Murphy says, "Hi, children, do you remember the story I told you yesterday?" A young boy raises his hand and he says, "Hi, Father Murphy, I remember the story. It was called The Boy Who Cried Wolf." And he says, "Very good, Sean. What was it about? What is the moral of the story?" He says, "Well, the young boy, he cried wolf and all the men came out to save him. And then he laughed because there was no wolf. And he kept doing it every night. For 7 nights he did it. He cried wolf and they all came out from the pub and they saw the boy and he just laughed at them. And then on the 8th night he saw a real wolf and he cried wolf, wolf, and no one came out and the wolf ate him." He says, "Aye, that's right, Sean. What is the moral of the story?" And Sean thought and he said, "Well, it seems to me the moral of the story is if you're going to lie, you should never tell the same lie more than once."